Provide me spec for this phone. Attitude like that will get you nowhere, you young roustabout. I love that term. What's the dog got to do with this? What's love got to do with it? Bald as a baby's bottom. Manscaping and removing turf from the playing field from my spouse. Here's my dog. Both boxes out of date. Beware. Absolutely ridiculous. Both of these are out of date. February 2022. I bought these in June. Absolutely scandalous. Binned both boxes. Everything 5 stars, except for the reviewer's actual rating of the mug. I like the mug. 4 stars. From everything 5 stars. I cannot imagine what they'd need to do to earn a 1-star review from this customer. Honest is a garbage company with a garbage product. Honest has garbage diapers and garbage customer service. The tabs rip off in defective packs. Some are fine. Some rep 100% of the pack. And Honest will only honor returns within 90 days. Within 90 days, whoa, that's crazy. That's so short a time. Most places I know of do 7. Saw this one for the long dark. Horrendous poor graphics and gameplay. This is an awful game. No quality and very poor graphics. Tried and died a death with me. The best of this is a journal inside the game case. The game disc will serve well as drinks coaster. Not impressed with this at all. Possibly the worst purchase I have ever made. Dissatisfied customer. Sounds like you need to get good. Are you sure the invisible infrared light is the only one that's glowing dimly? Blue light mode. Promotes collagen production and improves... Excuse me? My light arrived with one LED that does not work. I believe it's the 850 nanometer red LED. It glows very dimly and also flashes dimly on the flash setting. It flashes on the flash setting? It's so dim that I thought the light was actually turned off. All the other LEDs light up and flash as they should. I suppose that it could have gotten damaged in shipping, but everything looked okay from all appearances. I suspect poor quality control somewhere along the line. Whether this dehumidifier suitable for a bachelor's apartment? This dehumidifier holds strong Christian values. Assuming you're a bachelor with a similar moral compass, abstaining from the temptations of premarital bachelor apartment bedroom relations, you shouldn't experience any issues. Anything less, and this unit will actually extract holy water from the atmosphere, and render the user permanently blind and decorated with third-degree burns upon emptying the reservoir. Yes, dehumidifier does not care if you're married or not. Please do not encourage unethical infiltrators who do housebreaking. Requested Amazon customer support team not to support infiltrators in modifying and ordered model details online. I genuinely ordered Philips HL whatever model. There's been a housebreaking happened at my home where infiltrators replaced our mixer grinder with this model, of poor quality. I thought of cross-checking it and found the online orders itself got modified. I'm sorry, excuse me, I blacked out. Well, bready or not, here goes. Trust me, I got this. The pan is a nice weight. Sturdy, cleans up easy, it's second to none. You need one of these if you make French bread. It's not a matter of loaf and death, but your bread will turn out nicer. So to summarize, good quality bakeware, delivered quickly, fair price, better baguette while you can, and remember, there's no such thing as a crummy bread pun. Have a loafly day. 3 stars. Didn't do any research. Does not work in older homes. I bought these for my sister's home as they have multiple plugs in one outlet, and the ones they have are old and dirty. I thought at least a surge protector and a new model would be safer, but I did not take into account the house is old and does not have a grounding hole in the outlet. Works great for me, though. Oh, man. Perfect if you hate yourself. If you have too much going on in your life and you could benefit from being thoroughly disappointed, this is the bread for you. If you've ever muttered to yourself, I wish I had 2 of the most flimsy, poor excuses for bread slices to ruin my sandwich with, then look no further. It's an even bigger plus if you hate flavor. We're reviewing bread now? Okay, the advent of people reviewing things, Google review style, we can't do it for everything, okay? It's just gonna turn people into more cynical pieces of It really is, because all they're going to do is look for reasons to complain. There's a whole South Park episode about this. When everyone thinks they're a professional critic, everything is going to be rated like even if it's fine. I've seen worse bread. Chill the hell out. Found this nugget looking for a hose. Can you run plutonium through this hose to fill a spaceship? Asking for a friend. I think you're fine running plutonium through the hose as long as you wait 10,000 years for it to properly decay. Of course, this depends on whether you're using plutonium-235 or 238. My answer is specific to plutonium-235 since most spaceships run on 235. Of course, you should follow all laws and regulations when working with plutonium. When in doubt, consult a licensed nuclear physicist. Is hose strong enough to run plutonium through my DeLorean to create 1.21 gigawatts of energy for time traveling? That's the real question here. Oh, I get it, because plutonium has only been in the one movie. Well, since plutonium is a metal with a melting point of 1,183 degrees Fahrenheit, the only things left for the hose will be the steel hose connections. I love jokes too, but they should have more thought put into them. Thor, shut the f*** up. Straight up, Thor. Get a goddamn life. I'm so tired of people like you. Is this a junior bag? Oh, buddy, this is a full-size bag, not no soft sh**. Are used bags returnable? Depends. Is there a head cover? Yes, weatherproof top inside zipper compartment. Long one with the logo. Where's the removable XL ball pocket mentioned in the product description? I think this is an error in the description. No pockets are removable. Well, this one's boring. Long time police. Oh, what? Market according to this price, all rounded polished mean wood, iron plastic, very important police, me happy per month shopping police. I can tell you were police. Those who seek gains must drink from the chalice. When you first crack this bad boy open, you'll be hit with the scent of the lumber section from Home Depot. You will also notice that it has the consistency of moist sawdust. It also tastes like that as well. This powder is not for the faint-hearted. Nothing about this flavor says chocolate. You can't even cheat and use a little bit of water. It's so clumpy. You have to at least use 16 ounces. I recommend mixing in some sweetened almond milk if you can't handle it. I'm giving it 5 stars so others can suffer with me. Favor fortunes the bold. See you at the gym. You bastard. Misleading description and no returns. Very expensive once compared prices, and the description says it can cover 10 square feet, but it's only 10 tiles. 1 foot by 1 foot. Our math is bad, and they won't let me return them. That's a major tell of a bad product and company. Wait, what? Good product. Good so far. 1 star. Okay. Best bike rack ever. Not a child seat. Wow! Just wow. This bike rack was everything I could have asked for. I use this every day for going to work and back. This is one of the best racks I've ever bought. It was super easy to install, and I can put most anything I need on it. Whether I took my riding packs to it, or can also use bungee cords to strap something a little bigger to the top of it. It's very versatile, and I'm quite pleased. The only thing I have to add is that you should never use this as a child seat. I implore you to reconsider your options before you try. I thought that through the use of bungee cords, I could strap my 8-month-old to this and show him off at work. To my dismay, he still fell off the bike. He's mostly okay other than the dent he has on the back of his head, which is very noticeable. But with a hat on, you can barely tell. Also, he just constantly drools now, and I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. I really wish my wife wouldn't have left me after that. I could use someone to help wipe up the drool at the end of the day. It's an aggressive amount of drool. Well, that seems like a you problem now. Absolute unit of a hamster. Bought instantly after reading. Perfect Syrian size. Yo, I got a fat-ass hamster boy, and he doesn't fit in almost anything. And it's really taken a toll on his self-image. His wheel has helped him restore his confidence by giving him the correct proportion perspective for his chonky self. My absolute unit of a hamster can easily fit this wheel and work on his endurance for the triathlon that he's now training for. The wheel still makes an audible squeaking noise once it loops around with the fierce velocity of my boy's laps, but at least this Syrian hamster can continue to train and win. Love it! 9 out of 10 would recommend. An extremely satisfied bidet user. Everybody's satisfied after using a bidet. Best invention after the air conditioner. This product is awesome. Can't even see any piece of poop around my ass. You should try it. My girlfriend is so happy to see her dinner is always ready to have. What does that mean? Oh, that took me a second. I just whoop right over my head. That whooshed right over me for a second there, dude. Not fair. This rating/review was left for an ultrasonic portable washing machine. Definitely would recommend this cap to other non-combat vets. Great price, good quality, and fitness well with the adjustable Velcro strap on the back. Plus, it had to find a Vietnam veteran-era cap in stores. There are many Vietnam combat veteran caps available, but not all Vietnam that fall into... Okay, I think you got a little confused somehow. An intense review of the game Jumpin' Monkeys. Warning, you and your kids may have a lot of fun with this. I bought Jumpin' Monkeys from the store. Me and my 8-year-old decided to play it for the first time tonight. The goal is to be the first person to catapult your monkeys onto the tree. This game came with a pile of paper bananas, as well as stickers to put on the monkeys to give them different shirt colors. This sounds like a lot of fun. You know, I hope Scott the Woz does a Scott the Woz version of this game for the next charity event. 4 monkeys per team, 4 teams. Well, the game came with 17 monkeys instead of 16. I'm guessing they put an extra in there just in case. When I got all of the shirts on the monkeys, I spontaneously decided to put the last, shirtless monkey on top of the tree. My son's eyes grew wide with excitement, and that's when the game took an amazing turn. The goal then became the shirts versus the rogue shirtless one, and we took turns trying to knock shirtless off the tree. At the end, Shirtless still stood tall. Only 3 monkeys had actually made it onto the tree. And then they had an epic battle with Shirtless. Battle music was playing from my phone. Paper bananas were flying. Monkeys were falling from the sky. The tree became a rocket that soared into the sky and exploded into the sun. It was intense. 5 stars. I want to play this game. Review for a mini UV light torch. Like a crime scene. Well, it seems my ex-husband has a fondness for himself, but sadly wasn't as keen on the cleanup. This handy little torch lit my whole house up like a Christmas tree, or the worst real crime documentary. It's on the walls, it's on the doors, it's on the radiators, but mostly all over the carpets. I've already given away the sofas, but they would have been visible from space. Needless to say, my next purchases will be bleach, rubber gloves, and I booked a professional carpet cleaner to come sort the carpet. Okay, are you going to book a psychiatrist to come and help out your husband? Because it seems like, everywhere is not a normal thing. I thought that my wonderful little kitty schmitty deserved a nice treat, and saw this product. Big mistake. That cat took one little dainty lick, and his muscles grew 5 times their original size. The cat stared at me and spoke to me in the deepest, manliest voice I have ever heard, demanding 3 packs of Camels. The cat Hulk monster then pulled me in by my beard and demanded that I let him outside. I, of course, had no choice but to let the cat out, but then he demolished my house walls to get back inside. The walls were made of steel, reinforced concrete, and this cat just ripped it apart like it was paper. The cat then took the rest of the gallon and just chugged it. Having consumed the entire gallon, the cat began to levitate and bend the elements like the most powerful incarnation of the Avatar there ever was. His eyes became blinding to look at. This cat became all of the gods that ever existed compiled into one. He's coming for us all. I only have a few minutes left before the cat finds me. Do not give this milk to anyone if you want this earth to remain intact. Stuff like this does make me wonder. There is a low review, a 2-star. But I don't actually know why you gave it a 2-star. I just got a fun little story. Caution suggested to folks who prefer good manners. Page 1, a photo of the author drinking and smoking. Page 2, a woman is giving me the finger. Page 3, the author wants me to see her nipples. And page 4, the author is standing in front of an ad for sex acts. The actual best. I've waited years for this to come out in English, and she did not disappoint. There are 2 types of people. One that appreciates, and one that's a big baby.